What's poppin', Pete? It's your boy T-Money up in the motherfucking Heezy. Happy Monday afternoon. Happy Monday evening. It's like 90 degrees with humidity here. Super hot. Just got the AC on in the basement, so pardon me if I break into a sweat while recording this video. It's hot up in this piece. So anyways, big unboxing to share with you guys today. Super pumped. I've got packages from Dark Force. There's a loose disc in here, so I gotta be careful. Dark Force DVD, Screen Archives Entertainment, Vinegar Syndrome, Ronin Flicks, and last but certainly not least, Grindhouse Video Tampa. So I'm really stoked for what's in there. That's why I say that. But all right, so let's get right into this Dark Force DVD. I've been itching to open this package up just because the disc is like super loose in here. So what we have here is a brand new Code Red release. It's actually an upgrade. They had it on DVD a while back, and no matter how nicely they packaged it, it still managed to get loose. But we have God's Bloody Acre. Before I share it with you guys, I want to open it just because, like I said, it's really shaking around in there. Let's see. Let's pop that back in its thing. No wonder why it's like not sticking in the spindle, but there we go. So we have God's Bloody Acre. This film was really rare at one point and pretty hard to get. I actually managed to secure a copy on DVD, but here we are now with an upgrade to Blu-ray. It's a pretty crazy film. Welcome to the Autorama Drive-In Theater for the 4th in the series of 70s drive-in retrospects. Cool, I didn't know this was number 4. Tonight we have 2 horror films rated R. The box office, I didn't know. So we have God's Bloody Acre and So Sad About Gloria. I've never heard of that one, but really got this one for God's Bloody Acre. That's got to be some of the worst cover artwork I've ever seen. It almost looks like it was just like inked in pen, but that's okay. Doesn't say anything about the films, but drive-in classics, action-y type exploitation, like kind of like a revenge type film, is God's Bloody Acre. Western-ish kind of, just like, I don't know, just not really horror, but anyways, stoked for that one. Then we have something from Screen Archives Entertainment. This was on sale. And it was running low on supply, so I figured I'd hop on that before it sold out. And we have, and actually I saw Toddy Walnuts. Shout out to you, buddy, and thank you so much for hosting that amazing 2,000 subscriber contest, which I came in 3rd place, so I'm super stoked about that. I can't believe it. So grateful. But anyways, Todd had mentioned Inferno 3D in one of his recent updates from Twilight Time. As soon as I noticed it was low in stock, I've always wanted to grab this film, kind of like a war epic. I noticed it was low in stock and on sale. I said, why not? It's the right time to grab it. So it says, the one and only Robert Ryan stars in Inferno 3D from 1953 as a crusty millionaire left in the desert to die by his wife and her lover. This tale of survival is enriched as Ryan transforms via his ordeal from a bitter defeatist to a crafty new man. Directed by Roy Baker and shot by legendary cinematographer Lucien Ballard. To find 20th Factory Sense. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, I guess you have 2 options, 3D or 2D, which is awesome. And yeah, I'm really stoked for this. I really like the inner artwork here that Todd showed when he did his update. I just really dug that kind of. I don't know why it appealed to me. I think it's really nice. But anyways, little pamphlet as well, little leaflet. So it's not so much of a war film as it is a survivor film, but sounds really good to me. So that's Inferno 3D from Twilight Time, limited. So if you're interested, go pick it up now. Yo, Ant, do you see a razor blade on the table over there, the orange one? Oh, it's up there on the ledge. Can you grab it for me? Thank you. Got my razor blade. This will make things easier. All right, so let's get into what do we got next? Let's get into this Ronin Flicks package. So this is a film I've actually never heard of before. brand new to the Ronin Flicks website.
No!
It's okay. And my brother's gaming, so he gets pretty intense sometimes. My apologies. We have Human Experiments. Never seen this one before. Sounds just like the title, I guess. That's probably what it's about. It stars Linda Haynes and Jeffrey Lewis. We got a nice little slipcover for it. Let's see. The terrifying cult classic finally hits you in the face with a stunning new HD restoration. Rachel Foster is a country singer traveling alone through the United States. She resists the advances of lecherous bar owner Matt Tibbs, and in her hurry to leave town, she accidentally wrecks her car. Looking for assistance, she finds what appears to be an abandoned house. But after stumbling inside, she discovers that in fact it's the scene of a grisly multiple homicide. Simply being at the wrong place at the wrong time, she's railroaded into a woman's correctional facility and finds herself at the mercy of prison psychiatrist Dr. Klein, who has insidious intentions up his sleeve. Evidently, it doesn't take Rachel long to realize greatly amiss, as female inmates inexplicably go missing without a trace. Ellen Travolta and Jackie Coogan co-star. So, yeah, I don't know if there's any relation to Jack Travolta or not. But anyways, you got reversible cover artwork, which is pretty ugly, but
John.
I'm not going to worry about it too much because I got my slipcover. So yeah, if anybody has seen this movie, let me know your thoughts, because I've never, prior to them releasing it, I had never even heard of it. So that is Human Experiments, brand new from Scorpion Releasing. Sorry if I said Code Red before, it's a Scorpion release, but alright. And next up we have a package from, let's go with the Grindhouse Releasing package. Really excited for this. Spaghetti Western. That's a hint from Arrow Video, that might give it away now. So inside this box we have a Spaghetti Western box set, which I am thrilled to add to my collection. This is the complete Sartana. Heavily inspired by, I believe, the Man with No Name trilogy. I believe, let's see, Clint Eastwood's Man with No Name spawned in imitations. I didn't read the back there first. Variations and shameless ripoffs keen to emulate his success at the box office. Within months of A Fistful of Dollars release, Giuliano Gemma was playing Ringo, who was then followed by Franco Nero's Django, Tony Anthony's The Stranger, and Gianni Jarco's Santana. Each providing their own twist on the Eastwood antihero, and each of them subject to their own spate of unofficial sequels, spoofs, and cash-ins. Sartana tapped into more than just his spaghetti western predecessors. A mysterious figure, he has a spectral quality, aided by his Count Dracula-like cloak, which also nods towards comic strip figure Mandrake the Magician, with whom he shares a penchant for card tricks. He takes pride in his appearance, unlike the Eastwood's Dusty Wanderer or Nero's Mudcake Drifter. And there's a dose of James Bond, too, in his fondness for gadgetry and the droll sense of humor. Unsurprisingly, this unique figure in the genre was treated to 4 official follow-ups. The complete Sartana collects all 5 films presented here in brand new restorations. If you meet Sartana, pray for death. I am Sartana, your angel of death. Have a good funeral, my friend. Sartana will pay. Light and fuse. Sartana is coming and Sartana's here. Trade your pistol for a coffin, in which George Hilton replaced Darko in the lead role. This is chock full of special features. I'll just go ahead and put that right up. So if you guys are curious and reading it, you can, there you go. Pause it right there and you get everything you need to know. Sorry about the glare, but. So if you guys want to, if you see on the side, there's like 5 or 6 different discs, all the different films, and a booklet included. So this is beautiful. It's been shown a couple times already. My man Toddy Walnuts was actually, I think, the first person that I watched his video who grabbed this and received it, ordering it directly from Arrow. But awesome. So I'm just really happy to have this. I think it's kind of limited. Definitely going to sell out. So if you're interested, you can grab it at Diabolic DVD, Grindhouse Video, Amazon.com, and other fine retailers. No, I don't know, but I know it's selling quick. So anyway, I'm really stoked for that. I've never seen any of the Santana films. So, Sartana, not Santana. last but not least, we have a package from Vinegar Syndrome. This is actually the other half of my midway to Black Friday sale. For whatever reason, there were a couple items that I had ordered that were not going to be released until now, so they weren't mailed out until later, which is fine. So I've got everything in here to show you today. The last of my big haul from them. Love Vinegar Syndrome. They always pack their stuff like Diabolic, which is just top notch. Always so nicely packed. And so in this lot we have 4 films in total. We have an awesome Vinegar Syndrome sticker, which I can add to Project Cover the Heater, which is almost covered now. So that's excellent. An invoice and 5 films. So let's see if I can carefully pull this out. Alright, so first up, well, I'll just show you this because I've already showed it. I actually ordered another copy of Deadly Daphne's Revenge, just because I plan on probably giving it away in a future subscriber contest, if I ever get past 400 subscribers. I mean, I've literally been teetering on 410 subscribers, 405, 400 to 409 for the last like 3 months. So I guess people don't want to, well, I guess people don't like me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's been really a challenge to get anywhere lately in terms of more subscribers. So, but yeah, if I ever do get to 500 subscribers, this will be included in the contest. And then I got 3 other films here. One of them being, actually, I was surprised. This is from Draft House Films. It's the last film I needed to complete my Draft House Films collection. I heard this movie's amazing. It says a B-movie treasure brought back from the dead. Hilariously rollicking good time. Most of you guys know about Miami Connection, action exploitation type film. Really stoked to grab this one. And I was really surprised to see this on the Vinegar Syndrome site because it's obviously a Draft House film release, so I don't know. But yeah. So we have a booklet inside and the disc, and looks like some interior artwork. So really stoked to own that one. And then we have 2 of the newest releases, which I am absolutely thrilled to add to my collection. First one being Blood Theater with their beautiful slipcovers. From the damaged mind of director Rich Sloan, who brought us Hobgoblins, comes Blood Theater and The Visitants. So 2 films, I believe. In Sloan's 1984 debut, Blood Theater, an old movie house in which massacre occurred decades earlier, finally reopens only to be once again targeted by a bloodthirsty maniac, intent on murdering anyone and everyone who makes the mistake of buying a ticket. Packed with low-rent bloodshed, Blood Theater exemplifies that low-budget aesthetic Sloan relished and features the one and only Mary Woronov in a supporting role. Sloan's second feature effort, The Visitants, is set in the neon-colored 1950s and chronicles the hijinks which ensue following theft of a ray gun by a teenage boy from his bizarre neighbors who just happen to be aliens who have embodied themselves within a sleepy suburban neighborhood. Barely seen since their brief theatrical runs, Vinegar Syndrome presents the Blu-ray debuts of these off-the-wall, homegrown pieces of jaw-dropping mutant cinema, both newly restored from their 35mm camera negatives. Really stoked for that, and even more stoked for Grave Robbers. Excellent. Can't wait to watch this movie. Nora Mae Edwards had always dreamed that a handsome, and I've never seen this movie before this, so I never even heard of it, but just the title alone sold me. Had always dreamed that a handsome and wealthy man would offer to marry her, but she never expected to find love while working the night shift at a sleazy diner. However, when John Henry Cox proposes to her within moments of their meeting, Nora can't help but say yes. Whisked off to John's hometown of Newbury to live in his family's mansion, Nora discovers that her new husband's profession is that of an undertaker, and that the local death toll is disproportionately high. As the joys of marital bliss soon give way to increasingly violent nightmares, she begins to suspect that her seemingly gentle husband may be harboring a dark secret, especially when she learns that she's far from the first Mrs. Cox, but even more terrifyingly, that while her husband desires her body, he'd prefer it cold and dead. A darkly humorous and vaguely supernatural story of necrophilia, Grave Robbers is a gruesome black comedy about the meaning of love and lust after death. Written and directed by Straw Weissman, and the final producing effort from exploitation film Tsar, Lou Michigan. Vinegar Syndrome brings this direct-to-video rarity to Blu-ray, newly restored from its original camera negative and fully uncut. Chock full of special features. As always, you've got your reversible cover artwork. Really dig that. I think that's really fun, that artwork. And if I could get this open, show you guys the interior. They've been putting out a lot of stuff lately too. I'm loving it. And let's see. Alright, and inside you get 2 discs, reversible cover artwork, which is this artwork here. So I'm actually going to leave it just as it is with that. I love that. And then, very, very nice. And then before I go, I'll show you guys the Blood Theater reversible cover artwork. Actually, it's the same as the exterior slipcover. Let's see what we get inside, though. And cool, we do. Well, it's actually The Visitants. I'm going to go ahead and actually feature that. So we have both films featured. The Blood Theater on the exterior and then The Visitants on the interior. That way we have both. So that's pretty cool cover artwork. Tons of special features, all featured there. If you feel the need to read up, feel free to pause the video. And let me just pause it really quick for you too so you can zoom in on the specs on this one too at your leisure. Alright guys, so that's my update. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon with another one. Have a good night. Peace.